Okay, hi guys, Paul here from BabelTEQ, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can add and edit links to your social media platforms. So every new website on the on BabelTEQ comes with a set of thank you pages. So if somebody goes to your email newsletter sign up page and they submit their email, they'll get redirected to the email offer thank you page. If somebody goes to a lesson booking page and they book a lesson, a trial lesson or a paid lesson, either case, when they complete that process, they'll get redirected to the lesson booking thank you page. If somebody pays for a course of 10 lessons, 15, 20, whatever you're selling, after they complete that payment, they also get redirected to a thank you page. So on each of these thank you pages, we have links to your social media accounts. That's always a good place to put them. So what you would want to do if this is a new website is to just check these social media icons and update them with links to your social media accounts. Remove the icons that you aren't using. So for example, if you don't have an Instagram account, you'd want to remove this Instagram icon. Or if you wanted to add in links to say your YouTube account, you can do that. So let me show you how we can do this. So the first thing I want to do is activate the BabelTEQ page editor. Okay, and if I click down here, you can see this is outlined. This is the this is called an icon group. Okay, and if I click on this Twitter, okay, so it looks like I've already added in the link here, but I think when you first create an account, it'll be just a hashtag, something like that. Okay, which means a link to nowhere. It just refreshes the page. So you need to add in your link. So let's do that. So I've got my Twitter account here. I'll copy the URL. Let's come back here. Okay, let's link to the Twitter account, and let's save that. Okay, and now I don't have an Instagram account, so for this one, so I'm going to remove the Instagram icon, and let's save that. Okay. Now, but I want to add in a YouTube icon, so I can add an icon. Let's edit. Let's select an icon for YouTube. Spelled correctly, Lysyou for YouTube, and probably this one would be best. So we'll click on that. And for the link for now, I'm just going to use the good old hashtag, but I would go back in here and add the link to my YouTube channel in time. And I probably want to open this in a new window as well. So let's save that. Okay, great. But I'm not super happy about the color though. So let's edit that. So we can change the style. So color, background color. So YouTube should probably be a red, shouldn't it? So let's. Are there any presets here? This might be good. Let's try that. Whoops, no, not that. That's not what we wanted. Let's try this one. Okay, that's more like it, yeah. Yeah, and in fact, what I might do is yeah, so we used this one, didn't we? We used this preset color. If you wanted to add a different color, you could use the color picker. Just choose any random color from here that you think is best suited. But I'm happy with that, and I want to give this a kind of a hover effect. So so when somebody moves their cursor over the icon, what I'll do is I'll just drop the opacity on that to, let's say, 75 is good, and save that, and save that again. And I'm going to go done and publish, and just refresh for good measure. Right, so now you can see when somebody moves their cursor over the icon, they get that slightly grey out hover over effect, which is just a feedback to the user that this is an actual live link somewhere. You can see all the icons have that. So yeah, so I would want to go get my URL to the YouTube channel that I'm using and update this link with the live YouTube channel link. So that's how you can edit these social media links. Now, let's say that I want to add links like this to my front page, my home page. So let's go to My Pages. And so let's go to my course bookings page. Let's open that in the BabelTEQ page editor. Right, so the reason I don't usually add links to my social media accounts on the email squeeze page, the lesson booking page, the course page, the reason I don't add them in here is because I want to keep people on the page and get them to do the action which this page is designed for. However, you may have a different strategy. There may be a good reason that you want to add links into your landing pages. So I'll show you how we can do that. So probably I think in here would be a nice spot to put them. So what I'm going to do is add a row. I'm going to add a 1-column row. Just drop that in there. That's fine. And I want to find that module again, which is called icon group. That's the one. Let's drag that out there. Now we can start adding some icons. So let's add, let's make Facebook the first one. Okay, and I'm going to choose that. For now, I'll just make it good old hashtag. So I would come back in later, of course, and add this link in. I want to open this in a new window. So let's save that. Okay. Now, first thing I can see is that this is too small. I want it to be bigger than that. So what I can do is click in here. This is under Style and the size. I want to pump this up to say 70 pixels. That looks about right. Okay, and I think the color doesn't quite look right to me. I think Facebook is a kind of more vibrant blue, so I think that's close to the one that we're using for Facebook. Yep, so that looks about right. And I want to give it some hover effect as well. So let's choose that and drop the opacity to 75. That's it on the hover. So let me save that. Great. Okay. And so you could see I could go through here and do this and add more icons if I wanted to add an icon to I don't know, LinkedIn, for example. Let's see if there's a LinkedIn icon. Pretty sure there is. Yep. Okay, so we'll choose that one. Again, for now, I'll just put a hash in there. We'll come back later and update those links. And for the style, I think a LinkedIn is a darker blue color, isn't it? So there might not be anything in the preset. So let's use a color picker here. That's close to it, I think. Now, oh, that's even better. Yeah, that's almost spot on. Okay, so I'm going to use that. In fact, I might add that to my preset so I can come back and use it later. So I'm going to hit the plus button. And it says this color, this hash, that hashtag there. That's what we call a hexadecimal color code. So I've saved that to my preset so I can come back later and use that again. And I'm going to do the same thing for the hover. So now it should be, was that one, wasn't it? Yep, that one, yeah. So I'm going to drop the opacity down to 75. Looks fair enough. Okay, save that. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look quite different enough, does it, from the Facebook? But nevertheless, I think those are actually the right colors for those two services. Maybe what I could do is like put the Twitter icon in between the two of them there, just to distinguish them a bit. So to actually get the spot on color for each of these services, what you should do is go and install on your Chrome browser something called a color picker Chrome extension. And with that, you can hover your mouse over the Facebook logo or the LinkedIn logo, and it'll tell you what the correct hash code is. But to the naked eye, I think those look pretty close. So I'm going to save those. Done. Publish. And let's just refresh for good measure. All right, there we go. And we can see there's some hover effect in there. So that's how you go. That's how you go about adding so your social media links. So anyone who comes to this page now, they can click on there and it'll open up a new tab and they can check out your LinkedIn profile, or click on there and that'll open up your Facebook page in a new tab as well. All right, so I hope that helps. So bye for now.